Tonight, while most people in the US are getting ready to sleep, something important is happening on the other side of the world. Asian markets are opening quietly. Currencies are moving. Smart money is already positioning itself. These moments don't make noise immediately. But when America wakes up, everything can change. Crypto prices can gap up or crash. Stock futures can open in a completely different direction. Many people get surprised by these moves. But the signal usually starts hours earlier. It starts in Asia. This is why Bitcoin sometimes pumps suddenly. This is why the S&P opens red without warning. Before we go deeper, take 1 second to like this video. Subscribe to USA Trending News. It helps the channel grow. And it keeps you ahead of moves most people understand too late. Asia is not one market. It includes Japan, China, Hong Kong, South Korea, and major emerging economies. These regions control massive global liquidity. When Tokyo opens, institutions watch the yen first. A weak yen usually signals risk on behavior. That means big players are comfortable taking risk. Bitcoin often moves first during these moments. US tech stocks usually follow later. But when the yen strengthens quickly, fear appears. Risk assets don't like fear. China plays a different role. Chinese markets don't move like Wall Street, but they influence everything through capital flows. They also impact commodities. If Chinese stocks fall sharply, money looks for safety. If the yuan weakens, capital starts moving. Sometimes it moves into US dollars, sometimes into gold, and sometimes into crypto. This often happens before the US notices. That's why Bitcoin moves during Asian hours without headlines. Smart money understands timing. They don't wait for CNBC. They watch Asian futures. They watch currencies. They watch bond yields. When Asian futures turn red, opportunity forms. Retail traders are usually asleep. By the time panic hits social media, positions are built. Tonight's move matters more than usual. Markets are already nervous. Before we go deeper, take 1 second to like this video and subscribe to USA Trending News. It really helps the channel grow, and it keeps you ahead of moves most people only understand after it's too late. Let's slow this down and look at the story behind tonight's Asian market action. Asia isn't just one market. It's Japan, China, Hong Kong, South Korea, and emerging economies that control massive amounts of global liquidity. When Tokyo opens, the first thing institutions watch is the yen. A weak yen often signals risk on behavior, meaning big players are comfortable taking chances. That's when you usually see Bitcoin start to move first, followed by US tech stocks later in the day. But when the yen strengthens fast, it's usually fear, and risk assets don't like fear. At the same time, China plays a different game. Chinese markets don't move like Wall Street, but they influence everything through capital flows and commodities. If Chinese stocks fall sharply or the yuan weakens, money looks for safety. Sometimes that safety is US dollars, sometimes it's gold. And more recently, part of that flow quietly moves into crypto before the US even notices. This is why Bitcoin often moves during Asian hours with no obvious news attached. Smart money understands this timing advantage. Hedge funds and large traders don't wait for CNBC headlines. They watch Asian futures, currency pairs, and bond yields. When Asian stock futures turn red and US futures don't react yet, that gap is opportunity. By the time retail traders wake up and see panic on social media, positions are already built. Tonight's move matters even more